Easter safety tips for your pets. Easter is a fun and joyful holiday. With the oncoming of spring and warm weather, it is often a very active holiday. To keep your pets safe during all the festivities, here are some guidelines to follow. Decorations. Any decorations that may be an enticing chew toy to our four-legged friends needs to be put up and out of their reach. Anything that could break, cause cuts to the feet or paws, or that can be ingested needs to be placed elsewhere as well. Candles, liquid fragrances, and potpourri can also be toxic to dogs and cats. Candles can be a fire hazard to wagging tails and fluffy coats, and liquid fragrances, if ingested, can cause skin and oral irritation and even death. Decorative grass that is used in our cute baskets can also pose a risk. It looks like a fun toy for dogs and cats, but if eaten, can become wrapped around the tongue, and if ingested, can cause a blockage in the GI tract. It can also become entangled around the paws and tails. If you use any in your Easter baskets or for decoration, make sure it's properly disposed of and out of reach for your critters. Plastic Easter eggs are dangerous as well. If they are chewed and swallowed, they too can cause a blockage in the GI tract that may require surgery to remove. Baby chicks and rabbits are not Easter gifts. They are cute and cuddly while they're small, but as they mature, they require special attention and full-time care. They can also carry salmonella, which can be transmitted to children and other pets. Consider buying stuffed bunnies and chicks for Easter basket additions. Food. Just like with any other holiday, Easter can be a time that scrumptious food is passed around. Always take caution with what may be available to your pets, and ask company to refrain from feeding any table scraps to your furry kids. Rich fatty foods are very dangerous for our pets. They can cause upset tummies, diarrhea, vomiting, and pancreatitis, which is very serious and requires hospitalization. Any type of meat bone is also a no-no for our four-legged babies. When chewed, bones splinter, causing cuts in the mouth and throat, and can also become lodged in the GI tract, requiring surgical removal. Chocolate and candy are also highly toxic for cats and dogs. Chocolate can cause diarrhea, vomiting, hyperactivity, pancreatitis, seizures, abnormal heart rate and rhythm, and even death. The more bitter and darker the chocolate, the more toxic. Contact your vet immediately if your baby consumes any amount of chocolate. Do not share your candy goodies with your furry friends. Candy can cause GI upset and pancreatitis. Candy that contains the sugar substitute xylitol is highly toxic to both dogs and cats, and if ingested, a drop in blood sugar, seizures, and liver failure can occur. Candy wrappers also pose as threats. They can become lodged in the throat, causing choking, and also in the GI tract, requiring surgical removal. Hard-boiled eggs can cause an upset tummy as well. They may not be toxic, but if an overabundance is consumed, they can cause an achy tummy and gastroenteritis. Eggs left over from Easter egg hunts may be uncovered by curious noses and mouths, and these spoiled eggs can also be a trigger for an achy tummy. Toxic plants. Easter lilies are a grave threat to cats and dogs. Every part of the lily is toxic, including the flower, leaves, pollen, and stem, and even the smallest amount of pollen can cause severe kidney failure in cats. You can go to www.petpoisonhelpline.com for more information regarding which types are more toxic. To keep your pet safe, avoid using any type of lily for decoration, and if you get a bouquet, check it thoroughly for lilies before displaying. Amaryllis is an irritant as well to our four-legged critters. If leaves and or blooms are ingested, they can cause vomiting, drooling, and diarrhea. The bulb is the most toxic part of the plant, and if eaten can cause weakness, tremors, seizures, and a change in blood pressure. Cyclamen is a toxic qualities too. If any part of the plant is chewed or ingested, it can cause vomiting, drooling, and diarrhea. If a large amount is ingested, cardiac problems, seizures, and death are the result. Important numbers to keep on hand are your local vet, your local emergency clinic, and the Pet Poison Helpline. For more information,